friends, it's UrsulasRevenge and happy Wednesday update day. We have a very exciting update, so let's just hop right into it. First up for the medieval arena, we have a couple of additional updates. This is the last week of updates for the medieval area, and this week's theme is dragons. So let's go check them out. So there are a couple of draconic themed things that have come out today. First, Faramore and Aldrich are back, which is pretty exciting. These are the dragon themed magical horses based on the Jorvik Frisian. So it is worth noting that these are not new magic horses, but they are returning and permanently returning, because now Aldrich and Faramore will be available permanently in this area for 950 star coins. So if you have not picked them up yet, you can do it literally whenever you want because they're not going away. Speaking of dragons, the long-awaited arrival of the 4 dragon pets it's here. So if you want, you can talk to the tent itself, and you can see all 4 dragon varieties are available for 450 star coins. But before we make any purchases, I want to check something. So if you recall, when the next up in Jorvik for this update dropped, they mentioned something about 4 dragon eggs being scattered across the area. And it didn't say it in the news for this week, but I found them. Let me show you. The first one I found was behind the bleachers to the jousting area. You'll find the green egg behind a barrel. You can find the blue egg behind the yellow wolves tent, but in front of the green one. The teal egg is actually behind the tent where you can buy the dragon pets. And the black egg is on the other side of the jousting area behind Bonnie's tent. So finding and unleashing all of the dragons doesn't unlock anything for you, no experience or anything. But if you do find all 4, whichever is your last one, a dragon will appear and start flying around. And if you follow it, it'll lead you to the other dragons who will circle around you for a little bit before flying off into the sunset, which could be really cute for pictures. It's just a sort of little fun hide and seek activity. I don't know if the locations of the eggs are going to change every day. There's not any information on it, so only time will tell for that. But it is also worth noting that it does not affect the price of the dragons. And without any further ado, let's talk about the biggest thing this update, and that is home stable customization, which is finally here. So let's head on over to my home stable and check it out. Okay, right off the bat, as soon as we get off the trailer, it looks like we are getting a tutorial. Unfortunately, it went away because I was not actually at my home stable, but let's see if we walk inside and see what happens. But no matter. I mean, I'll slow it down in editing for us. So to get started in home stable customization, you are going to go check out the blueprints in the window of the vanity area next to the stable menu board. Ooh, okay. So we have browse the catalog. Let's hit the question mark to see if we can get a better tutorial. Welcome to the stable customization feature. Your stable should reflect your style. Follow these instructions to create the perfect stable and then invite your friends over to check it out. Jorvik stable designers will continue to add new themes and variations so your style can evolve with the seasons and your interests. Choose a section of the stable to customize. So we've got stalls, upper walls, lower walls, floor, ornament, gate, beams, lamp, and shower room. Let's start with the stalls. Choose an available theme. We have Moorland, and we also had Brickhaven. Choose a subcategory. Choose a category of the section to customize. There is the grills or the partitions, and then choose a stable customization to preview. Okay, so there are going to be a lot of little transactions, so let's check it out. Let's look at Mocha. Ooh, okay. So I'm glad to see that there's going to be a Jorvik shilling and a star coin option. I was worried that it was just going to be star coins. It does seem a bit expensive, but maybe different things will be different prices. Like the partition walls are probably a little bit bigger than like ornaments or something, but let's check it out. So you choose a preview. This icon indicates that you can purchase this customization. A clear circle like this indicates you own the customization. So we own the hazel partitions. So I see it's this bottom area in the front. It's a little hard to see, but we'll take a look at everything. This customization is applied to your stable because it's got a little check mark on it. And you can also see that it's applied up here. Purchase the new selection. Oh, you can, it's saying that you can purchase the current selection if you don't own it. And this clears all current selections. Learn how to use the customization catalog. Okay, that's kind of how we got here. And that appears to be the end of the quest. I didn't actually check to see if it was any experience. Okay, so, oh, that is a really pretty color. So it's worth noting that stable customizations kind of work like clothing does. You buy each individual piece rather than buying a complete outfit. So this is really overwhelming. There's a lot of options to look through, but I do like how they laid it out. It is very clear, all of the things that are editable. Also worth noting that the Moorland theme is our basic stable theme, but if you go inside the Moorland theme, like we just were, there's one basic set that we have already unlocked, and then the other options that are basically recolors of the Moorland theme that you do have to purchase individually. So if we were to purchase Brickhaven, we would get the default set included in our price. And you can also see that the default Brickhaven set is 1 shilling, probably because it's kind of like our little tutorial style. Yeah, it seems that the entire first layer of the Brickhaven set is 1 shilling per item. I wonder if there's a way to just purchase a whole theme versus individually going in and buying the first one. Not exactly, but at the very least, because the sections that have multiple subsections, you can just buy the whole Upper Walls bundle and then have the individual things to change. It is also worth noting that you can mix and match your styles. This is completely customizable, which is really, really cool. All right, so once you buy things, you can just automatically apply them as well. We're not going to do that quite yet. Okay, so I have gone through and purchased the first layer of the Brickhaven things, which has unlocked the other items in the Brickhaven set for us to take a look at. Okay, it looks like different items have different values. So the lamps are 3,000 Jorvik shillings, where the stall items were 6,000. Ooh, okay, that's also interesting. There will be some Starcoin exclusives. So it looks like a lot of the Brickhaven set does have Starcoin exclusives, which again, we also see in clothing where we have Starcoin exclusive clothing. So it's not entirely surprising. Ooh, I like the different shapes of the doors. Okay, so now that we know the basics, let's just take a look at all of the options together. First up in the Moorland set, these are all of the options. And for Brickhaven. Okay, so those are currently all of the options we have available and their prices. Functionality, I think that it makes sense. Is there a lot of options? Yes. Is that overwhelming? Of course. But I think that that's why they only gave us kind of 2 styles to choose from so far. We know that there are more styles prepared or being prepared. I expect these to kind of come out maybe seasonally, especially once we've kind of gotten the hang of this. So if there's not a style that you really click with just yet, no rush to buy it. Again, more styles will be coming out that will hopefully suit your fancy. I like how customizable this whole thing is. I originally thought that it was going to be like basic themes to cover your whole stable and you wouldn't be able to mix and match, but I love that we can mix and match, and honestly, a lot of them could look really, really cute mixed and matched. I'm not sure what style I'm gonna kind of go for yet, but I do know that I am obsessed with the Brickhaven floors. Oh my god, they're so pretty. I'm gonna use them. Honestly, I never really liked these crusted tiles, but you know, Brickhaven tiles, yeah, I'm probably gonna do like a mix of like that like peachy white with like the warm dark wood. Kind of like how I used to build my Minecraft houses. I did a lot of like spruce wood, lots of spruce wood. So I think we're gonna continue that theme in Star Stable just because it just makes me happy. Truth be told, I don't want to just go in and buy it now because, well, to be honest with you, it's going to be a lot of money. So I want to like really figure out which one that I want to do and then kind of like work my way up to it after I've selected my options. But it's not going to be on this video, I can tell you that. Because this is a new feature, Star Stable is looking for feedback. So they honestly didn't tell us where to leave the feedback. In the past, they've said to leave feedback on social media. They didn't specifically say that this time, but I also checked and there's not really a way to share feedback on the website. It's just the I have an idea section of the support page. So I'm guessing we can share our thoughts on the social medias. Though keep in mind, the social media team is not qualified to deal with any troubleshooting. If you are having any problems with the game, you do have to reach out to support using the contact feature on the website. And as always, if you have any feedback or criticism, make sure it's constructive. Nobody's going to take you seriously if you're rude. And you can absolutely still share your opinions, positive or negative, without being a jerk. Anyway, that's really all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another video like this. I do try to cover every Wednesday update, and I will see you all in next week's video. Bye!